This screencast walks through the installation of the vFabric Reference Architecture development environment on Linux. vFabric Reference Architecture includes a developer-oriented automation system that deploys Spring Trader on the vFabric runtime. By running a few commands, you can have a working vFabric development environment installed in minutes. The developer environment can be installed in just 4 steps. Download the vFabric Reference Architecture package from GitHub, download vFabric SQLfire and Gemfire, start a terminal, run a few commands. Spring Trader is running and ready to explore. Let's try it out. Download the developer environment scripts from GitHub as a zip file. Open a console and unzip the contents. And change to the directory for the installation. Download vFabric Gemfire and vFabric SQLfire from the My VMware customer portal. Place the packages into the developer script repo directory. Verify the settings for Java Home and that Ant is on the path. From the terminal, run ant fetch deps to retrieve additional packages available on the internet. This step will take a few minutes depending on your download speeds. Run ant all to deploy and run Spring Trader on the vFabric platform. This takes around 10 minutes. The deployment includes Spring Tool Suite, and Spring Trader is running on TC Server, RabbitMQ, and vFabric SQLfire. We can now take a look at Spring Trader by going to the localhost URL. Log in as a sample user, in this case Nano User 1 with password Nano. The dashboard shows trading activity and graphs of the sample trading data. Go to the Trade view by clicking the Trade tab at the top of the window. In the Holdings table, we can click the Sell button for a stock in the table. Click Sell again on the confirmation dialog to complete the transaction. Refreshing the recent transaction table lists the trade as closed and waiting for final processing by the asynchronous service. As part of the developer install, Spring Tool Suite offers an environment to develop Java, Spring, and web applications rapidly. To start up the dev.env feature, type ant dev env into a terminal. After managing TC Server instances, Spring Tool Suite is started so that Spring Trader source code can be explored and debugged within an embedded TC Server instance. The browser pages for Spring Trader, RabbitMQ, and Spring Insight open automatically. Import the existing projects that are in the SpringTrader install SpringTrader directory. The project's built automatically. Register a new TC Server instance in Spring Tool Suite by using the default runtime. Previously, the VFRA instance was created by the Development Environment Automation. Choose it and then add all 3 web projects in SpringTrader. Start the new instance in debug mode and answer yes when prompted to enable Spring Insight. Open the Trading Service impl class in the Spring NanoTrader data project and navigate to the Save Order method. Set a breakpoint on the return for the sell call. By making a sell on the trade dashboard, the breakpoint will be triggered so values can be inspected. Go to the Spring Insight browser view and navigate to Recent Transactions. Larger levels of activity can be seen on the trace history. Click there to find the sell orders from earlier. Each call in the stack can be viewed by time spent in each method, helping to discover areas of an application that limit performance.